Alrighty guys, what's going on? It's Dorian here, and I saw a lot of comments coming in real fast, so I decided that I would go ahead and just make a video. This game we're going to be playing as Malphite, and really quickly before we get into it, just in case anybody wanted to know what I was doing, where I've been, I've just been playing a bunch of other games lately, and I didn't really want to make videos of them because I was just kind of enjoying the playing experience more or less, and uh, that's pretty much about it. And I didn't want to make YouTube videos at the time, mainly because I didn't know what kind of content to release for those two games, right? And there's so many different people that do it. And then with League of Legends, I feel like it's something that I've been doing for a while, and I kind of can actually give advice that other people would actually be able to use. And whereas with like Terra and Diablo 3, that's not really the case. Okay, so for this game, like I said, it's going to be me playing some Malphite. We'll speed up the beginning part here just a little bit because I'm going to get my fourth pot. For the fourth pot, I end up getting the... Jesus, that's loud. I end up getting another mana, or not another, but I get a mana potion. And that gives me the ability to harass a lot early on and kind of make sure that if any ganks do come from my jungler to gank this guy, Darius top here, then he'll be lower and the ganks will be easier. Um, One key piece of information for when you're playing top as well too, there's a couple things that I did wrong here in this game that I could definitely point out. I got really late to the lane. You can see here that he's level 2. So if I didn't get that slow off, I probably would have taken and eaten another couple auto attacks. Probably would have been down to 2 bars of health. So that was definitely a misplay there on my part, trying to go in there and get CS at the beginning when it's not nearly as important. Um, the chances of a jungler coming in and getting me at this point in the game, like 3 minutes in, is pretty likely. Red buff is just right around the corner, and it just seems like kind of common sense to not do that. And that's just something that I obviously did wrong in this game, and I'm able to be like, the good thing about recording and playing this game over is that I do get to pick up on these things, and I will be able to actually like make my play better as well too, as well as whoever else watches this as well. So for my runes, this game, I go AP per level quints, or no, sorry, AP quints, AP per level blues, armor yellows, and magic penetration reds. And when I play Malphite, I'm always gonna max the Q first. And for the build that I go, I'm gonna be going double gold per 5 into Sork boots, then to Glacial Shroud, then to basically whatever I feel like I can get away with in the game that I'm playing. This game I went for more HP because I didn't want to get Darius ulted instantly. So right here we're having a little skirmish, and I think like I think I can kill this guy right here. So I start going in on him. I ignite, I get the combo off. He flashes my auto attack, and I get creep block. So had I been able to get that auto attack off, maybe I would have been able to pick up first blood, and then I probably still would have died anyways. So it's not the worst of all exchanges. I end up picking up a gold per 5. Kind of make a rookie mistake here by picking up the Heart of Gold over the Philo Stone. I don't get any regen. But for me personally, it doesn't really hold me back too much. I end up going back once very soon here, right away actually, kind of, after coming back from the last time, and pick up a Regrowth Pendant. It doesn't really hurt me in this game though, because as you can see, like I just hit level 5. My Q is doing like a bar of health each time to this guy, and he's really got no answer to that right now. And I could basically just let him do that to me all day and then just walk away. Right here is the only time where it could be dangerous. He is just approaching level 6, and he could ignite R me and then like ult at me, and then I'd just basically die out of the turret. So that's one thing you have to be aware of when you're playing against Darius, obviously, because the damage is OP. But that's about all he is. That's about all he has. That's OP. The ultimate is not really OP either. It's pretty balanced. I mean, from the way it was before, it is a lot better. But you see, I come to lane here, and I'm just absolutely wrecking this guy. And if I had any more mana there, I would have been able to do my ultimate and the ignite, and definitely would have been able to pick him up just with a couple autos, probably. But he ends up going back. I pick up some free CS here. Vanguard dies to the turret, equally as awesome and important. So right now I'm sitting at 48 CS and he's at 49. He comes back and I finish my Philo Stone. So right now I'm rocking out double heart of gold, a bunch of potions, and a ward. I don't think I even put that ward down from the last time I bought it. So we're seeing me coming in here, trying to help out this Mundo. The game was actually going too fast there for you to notice, but I wasted my ignite and that guy fucking KS'd me with his cleaver. So I got an assist there when it should have been a kill, so very sad for me. I bought my mana potion so that when Darius gets back to lane I have full mana, so I don't run into that problem that I just had earlier, where I ran out of mana and I probably could have killed him. So I'm pretty much wondering myself, what the hell is this guy doing here? I kind of gibbled up there and place another ward. I don't know why I did that, to be honest. I've got no... That was just a terrible judgment call, and I apologize for it. So right now, there's a couple points where I want to go back, and then I keep seeing that he's staying. He's so low that I know he can't do anything to me, so I figure that all this time I can just stay here, and I can just free farm. I go and I face check the brush here, and I end up taking a lot of free damage for it. It doesn't really matter though. I pop a couple potions, and I hit him with a couple more Qs, and then kind of put him in his place again so he knows what's up. He can't really do anything to me right now, mainly just because of my skill build and my runes. Right now, he's just got no answer for it. This early on, he doesn't have very much MR at all. Like 77 it's quite a bit, but it's not a lot. Like he's got some AP or some magic resist runes plus the null mantle, maybe even some masteries, but he is not liking the amount of veracity he's taking. Because right now he should be able, or she should be able to, by all rights, to like just bully me out of the lane. And like, sure, right now, sure, I'm a little bit behind in CS, but now you can see I'm up 2 kills. So that guy was complaining about me being invisible. That's just this new tactic I've been using. Don't tell anybody about it. I know I'm releasing this video and kind of risking the chance of it getting huge and popular, but, you know, try to keep it low. It's a new technique I've been using, and obviously he didn't see it coming. And I'll use that technique again later on in the game, so if you missed it the first time, don't worry, I'll pop it out again the second time. So we're going to speed this up here a little bit, try to get back to the lane, see what's going on. So the damage that I'm able to do this guy is just so huge. So when I go back, I'm able to pick up my sword boots and the makings to my glacial shroud. So now I've got lots and lots of mana, lots of armor, and right now this guy is straight up trying to man mode me. He can't really do much. I popped 2 potions. We got that Mundo coming in. And I hit him with an ultimate, hit him with some spells, and this guy KS me again. And I'm real sad, so I'm going to go sit in this bush and back up, because it's a real jerk move that he did there. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to buy my Glacial Shroud, I'm going to buy a Pink Ward, because I think I know where this guy's got a ward. Slap in the face to Dorian, though. There is no ward there when I place it. I know the future. He comes back and 3 spells and he's at half HP. So at this point, basically all I'm doing is I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for my ultimate. He gets a little bit of free damage on me there, but at this point he's just basically tower hugging. I kind of fake out on the back there, and I see this guy going for these things, so I walk over, I ult him, ignite him, and auto attack him a couple times, and then his body is just sitting there on the ground, right there. See, you can still see it. You can see it for a while. Then go over here, kill some creeps. His body's still sitting there. He'll be there for a while. And he goes, why the star can't I see you when you ult? And so there you go. If you missed it the second time, you might want to slow it down and rewatch it again, just so you can kind of see the tactic that I employed there. It is... Oh, we got a team fight going on here. So I come in over here onto this Ashe. Ashe gets a very nice heal. I am able to get an assist there, not really able to do much. And this fight actually kind of goes pretty bad for us. I go in for some really huge damage on some of this Lux. We're kind of just flirting around, and by we, I mean me. And I've been doing this a lot this game. I was just kind of fiddling around, trying to see what I can do, see what I can bait. I get an ultimate off there, and pick up that kill on the Udyr. But however, I am really far out of position now, and he jukes me with the brush, and he ults me. And I think had I been able to get the slow off, he would not have been able to like get into range to get that ult off on me. So I feel like definitely that was, if there was a ward in that brush, I think I would have been able to get away, like almost 100% I'm sure. Because my guy turned around to cast it, and then, you know, that kind of screwed my guy up. And then I turned around to cast it a second time like a donkey. And like if I didn't turn around a second time, I probably still would have died, but I still was trying to get it off just in case, you know. So now I bought a giant's belt and another piece of armor. So now I'm really strong piece of rock. So these guys come in here for the gank on me. So I see Mundo coming, and I just pretty much blow all my spells on this one guy. He goes down really fast. I try and get another couple spells off on this guy. I make sure this guy's able to tank the turret for me. Then I see some support coming out on his side. I see a friendly teleport coming out on our side. And this is where we're going to try and play like ring around the rosy and who's going to tank the turret for a while. So I decided I'm going to tank it for a couple hits, save these guys, these squishy guys from dying. Try and get some free shots in on this Rise here while he's just dancing around the turret. And then I smack them in the face with my hand, and that eventually ends in his death. Over there, on the other side of the screen, an unimportant news, these two killed each other, as you saw on the screen there. Yeah, so now, more importantly, I go back to base. Oh, what the hell was that? That was crazy. So I pick up this thing here, this Sunfire Cape, that's what it's called, because I bought it and I know. And I'm able to just farm even harder now. And at this point, I'm just pretty much running around, trying to bully these people. I'm really strong right now. My CS isn't overly high, but, you know, like right now, I'm pretty happy where I am with my items, my kills. Like I have got 151 CS, and this guy's got 156. So I'm ahead of him by like 20 at this point. So it's not all bad. I mean, I had a couple bad plays this game, for sure, but this is definitely one of the more fun games I've played. So I do an ultimate there, I hit 3 people with it, so we're going to slow this down to super slow-mo speed. Right now you can see it is just me and this Mundo versus 5 people. We're going to take this thing off so we can scroll the camera around. We're going to go down here, we're going to see that we've got Corky, and, oh my god, we've got Corky and Rockman coming in here. Everybody's getting pretty low. I throw my Q over at the dash. She gets hit at the exact same time with the cleaver. So we've got this Lux getting out of here, flirting back and forth between the line. Ended up picking up a kill on Darius there. He was really low. All of his cooldowns had already procced. I'm trying to get this guy off of this Corky. I'm trying to keep my slow procs on him. I'm trying to keep everything on him. I'm trying to keep this guy alive. He has ignited, so he ends up going down. For whatever reason, that Rise decided that he was going to flash in and you know, secure that, you know, showing us all that he was a terrible player. This guy, he dies really fast for my combo, and then Mundo picks up a triple kill, and everything's looking hunky-dory for the blue team. So we're going to speed this up a little bit here. Just gonna see what's going down, and I'm going to get some more creeps. So by this point, like, I was a pretty hard rock before, and this rock is only getting harder. The only thing that makes me a little bit soft is that I don't have a skin, and if I had a skin, I would be even harder right now. Which is the more important part. I mean, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, really important, that I forgot to even name the mention. Oh, we're just going to have a take 2 for that. I forgot to mention the name of this series. Oh my god, she died so fast. The name of this series is going to be the Dorian Dailies, and I was doing these before, and a lot of you that watched my previous videos will know that I did them before. I only maybe got up to like 20 or something like that. So I'm going to be trying to make one every day or every other day. I know daily implies that maybe they'll happen every single day. That is a possibility, and if I get enough content and I get enough games, or if the series becomes popular enough, then I definitely have no problem doing it every day. But sometimes, people get sick of a video every single day. So at this point, my items, you can see what they are. I mean, I have Abyssal, I have Sunfire Cape, I got all the little items, still got the gold for 5s in my item, or my bag. And we're just going to basically just kind of mess around in their base for a while here. Nothing really special happens. I'm kind of pretty much just like baiting, waiting for my ult to come back. Then we get low, so we're forced to try and retreat. I go in for an ultimate here and he dodges it, so very nice play on his part. I get the ignite off on him, but I don't have any other spells that I can follow up with, so I'm not able to pick up that kill. Still pulling some more shenanigans here, kind of a little bit of BM, but it's okay. I don't talk too much trash this game, like at all really. I mean, I call that guy a cutie, and honestly, that's just because he is. I mean, he ulted me when I was full HP. I mean, if that's not cute, I don't know what is. Oh yeah, so Dorian Daily, name of the series. This will be Dorian Daily. We'll just call this number 1. We'll just start from scratch again, and then we can name it whatever. I don't know. Maybe we'll not name it number 1. Maybe we'll just name it from where we were before. I'll decide after, I guess. And right here, down here, this is where the kitty cam goes. If I get enough people, I stream a lot lately, so this guy's going down real fast. That's why I love playing Malphite, because you can just go into the back line and pretty much just destroy instantly. This part's pretty funny too, because Vicar one-shots that guy. He's pretty tanky too. One thing I did not notice when I was playing the game is that I was tanking that turret the whole time. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to troll around for a little bit here and try to pick up... Man, why so loud, bro? Try and pick up the ultimate of mine. Yeah, kitty cam. It's going to go here. If I get enough people asking me to pick up a webcam, or if somebody donates one to me or something like that, I will do that. Because I got my kitty. She's right here. She's watching me stream this video for you guys right now. She's really old. She's a beast. I'll tell you more about that later, maybe one day, if you guys are really lucky. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. This is Dorian. This is one of my first videos in a very long time. I know the quality of it is probably going to be a little bit lower than what you were expecting, but this is my first video in a very long time. But if you guys did like it, please thumbs up the video. If you didn't like it, please thumbs up the video. If you can't stand me, thumbs up the video. And if you, thumbs up the video. Other than that, I mean, thank you for watching in all seriousness, and I will continue to make more of these Dorian Daily series. I don't know if they're going to be as serious as this one was, because this one was pretty serious. So it's difficult for me to say what exactly I want to do specifically, mainly because I don't even know myself. So I'll have to, confer with the other guys upstairs and figure out what they want to do as well. But I will be streaming a lot more. I'll put the stream link in the description. For any of you that don't know already, I switched from Twitch TV back over to Owned, which I originally streamed on, and I'm now streaming under Fandom Lord's channel, and I basically I'm just trying to more or less become successful at that, mainly just so I don't know, I feel like if I were to become a higher tier top end streamer, that I could kind of give a lot back to the community, just because that's the kind of personality I have, more or less, so I don't know, if you guys want to come and check me out, I stream almost every single day. I stream a lot of League of Legends, all that kind of junk, ranked usually only, solo queue usually only, but yeah, anyways, rambling on for way too long. Appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, thumbs up the video, and make sure you comment. If you don't comment, I'll send you an angry email full of tears that I cried myself. Alright guys, peace.